put a nail in the coffin on this one. I need y'all to pay very close attention to this video, because there's still a lot of confusion going on about who the good women and good men are, and who's the bad women and bad men, right? I'm gonna try to break this down to y'all and clear this shit, because I'm so tired of every day I hear there's no good men, there's no good women, blah, 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 every fucking day, man. But y'all don't understand. And the main reason why y'all don't understand, that you don't understand the dynamics. But it's simple. It's simple. Honestly, there's really no such thing as good woman or man in a way, because anybody can be a good woman or man. That's what y'all not getting, right? Anybody can be a good woman or man. Anybody. All the men or women that you consider good, you know, you'll be like, oh, this is a good woman, this is a good man. They still can be bad. All the ones that you consider bad, oh, this is like, let's say Russell Wilson in Future. Everybody say Future the bad guy, Russell Wilson the good guy. At any given moment, Russell Wilson could be the bad guy. Any given moment. Any given moment, Future could be the good guy. So what y'all are not understanding when y'all deal with women and men, and y'all are complaining and crying and all this other shit, you're not understanding that it's a choice for them to be that. If they want to be a good woman or man to you, they will. If they don't, they won't. Plain and simple. This is why when you're in a relationship with somebody, they're good, and then when they don't want you no more, they treat you bad. They become a bad woman or man to you. They don't do the same. They're not the same towards you like they was before. So once you understand that really a good woman or man is all determined on their choice of being one, right? When dealing with you, then you'll understand why you shouldn't deal with this person and why you should deal with somebody else. Everybody cries about I want a good man, I want a good man. But a lot of you are not going to be attracted to the men that want to be good to you. So therefore, you're stuck picking the bad ones, or being by yourself, or picking somebody you really don't want. Which brings me to another point. A lot of people's perception of good man or good woman and why they pick a man or woman is based off of them strictly liking that person. And that's why they pass up on the other ones that might have actually been better choices for them, but they didn't like them. So what am I saying? I'm saying this: if a woman likes some type of street acting guy, by default, the only way she's going to consider a guy being a good guy, meaning a guy she wants, he has to fall in that perception. Same thing with a man. If a man wants a woman with a big ass, every woman who has a small ass is not a good woman to him. He's not going to want to marry that. He's not going to want to be with that. This is why some men won't marry some women, and they will marry others. But was it because that woman was better, so he married that one? Or was it his perception of him feeling like this makes this woman better than the next woman? Or man, vice versa, with women. For one, a lot of y'all don't even go by the real perception of what a good woman or man is. For two, you don't understand that at any given moment, a person can switch up on you and be a bad woman or man to you. That's just the way it is. Once you understand this, though, I promise you, man, you'll start loving yourself more than worry about who loves you and who likes you and all this bullshit, because you have no control over that. You never will. Even if you're in a marriage, you married for 20 years or whatever. A lot of y'all think, oh, they married for 20 years, there's no way they will leave, or their love's concrete, locked in. No, it ain't. A person any one of them people could wake up one day and say, I don't want to love you. I don't want to love this person no more. I don't want to be a good person, a good woman or man to this person no more. I'm out. Any given day. 20 years later, right? The deception comes in a lot of times, though, when a bad guy or bad girl acts good or does good things. And that's where that's why a lot of females especially get deceived by men, because they're confused, like, okay, this dude acts like a good guy, right? he was acting like a good guy, then he switched up. Now he's cheating or whatever. Yeah, because it's by choice. So he has the capability of being a good man, but he doesn't want to be. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Any man has the capability of being a good man. I need y'all to get this shit strictly through your fucking head. Any man or woman has the capability of being a good woman or man. Just like they have the capability of being a bad woman or man. Y'all got to get that out y'all head about, oh, there's only certain good women and certain good men. Nah, that's not the way it works. I mean, yes, it is. But the way people think about it is they think about it as if some people are just genetically incapable of being good women and men, and some people are. That's not the way it is, man. It's a choice. So once, like I say, man, you realize that it's a choice. Once you realize it's a choice, you'll realize that they don't want to be good to you. Then you'll realize that you'll stop thinking or giving them excuses like, oh, maybe he didn't mean this or she didn't mean that and this and that. Yes, they did. They meant every last thing they did because it was by choice. They know exactly what they're doing. You're not talking to a little ass 5-year-old kid or something. Come on, man. Grown ass people know right from wrong. So if they choose not to do right by you, then you should leave them alone. They telling you how they feel about you. Like they say on Facebook, people treat you how they feel about you. So that's how you got to take it. But we're always going to keep seeing a lot of people trying to change men and women and make them act right and all this shit. But they don't realize, man, look, like I said, man, it's their choice and it's always going to be their choice. It's not your choice. But you shouldn't have to ask somebody to be good to you. And you don't have to ask somebody to be good to you. That's why you leave them alone and find somebody else, or just stay to yourself until you find somebody, man. But I'm tired of the arguing, man, the back and forth about who's a good woman, who's a good man. We all, or who's the bad woman and man, who's the good woman and man. Everybody can be that, man. Anybody. So it helps you get rid of motherfuckers quickly. Like, okay, this woman wants to play games or not be a good woman towards me. That's fine. I'll leave her alone, right? Because the same woman that doesn't want to be good to me probably will treat another guy like a fucking king. So why am I wasting my, this is what I mean. Why would you waste your time on people who don't see you that way? Y'all steady trying to pick your brain and wonder why this or that. It's because they don't see you that way. If they see you as the top motherfucker, they top draft choice, they would act like it. I promise you. All the rah-rah you hear from women, blah, 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 I don't need no man, blah, all that shit would stop. As soon as she come across a guy she really want, all that shit stop. Same thing with the men. I'm a player, this, I'm a player. All that shit will stop if he finds a woman that he really wants to fuck with. But then again, he still might choose to still be a player, even if he finds it. And that happens a lot too. And that's why they cheat. Because they find the one they want. You know what I mean? They want that one at home, woman or man. They want that one at home, but they don't want to be faithful. See, it's a choice. I want the woman at home, but I don't want to be faithful. I want to still go out, so I'm going to cheat on her or him. You know what I mean? Everything's a choice, y'all. And once you understand this, it'll make you have a clear understanding of who this person is that you're dealing with. But if you in la la land and think that there's some magic potion that makes women act good and make men act good and make them, come on, man. That's not what it is. It's a fucking choice. That's why if a woman is not choosing to be good towards me, I'ma choose not to fuck with her. Or if it's a woman that act like she don't want me or something, or like a lot of men always trying to get with a woman that don't want them. She chooses not to like you. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. You can say, oh, they don't like the good men and all that shit you want. It don't matter. You're not who she wants. Or the same vice versa with y'all women. You keep fucking with a man that does not see you as wife material. It doesn't mean that he's right. It just means that he doesn't see you that. By his choice of what he chooses to like in a woman, you are not what that is. So you should accept that and move on instead of feeling hurt and all this bullshit and thinking it's you. No, it's just that person's choice. If a woman likes white dudes, that is her choice. Ain't nothing I'm gonna change if she likes black guys. That is her choice. She's not gonna change that, man. She's not gonna choose to love me just because I'm a nice guy. It don't work that way. Because remember, everybody chooses to be a good woman or man, and they choose who they're going to be a good woman or man to. So again, if a woman likes white guys, then I don't stand a chance. If she doesn't like black guys, she's not going to be it doesn't matter how nice I am or how much money I got or any of that. All that red pill shit I be hearing a lot of y'all say can be correct to a certain extent, but all the self-improvement, all that shit ain't gonna matter with a woman who don't want you. She's gonna choose not to want you. That is her choice. So the same rules apply if you end up having to mess around with somebody, have sex with them or something, but they don't want to commit. It's the same rules. It's the same rules. You're not gonna change that. You know what I mean? You can beat your fucking head until you're blue in the face. I don't know. Or you can get on Facebook every day and say there's no such thing as good men. But really, a good man is a fucking choice. It's a choice. It's just the ones that you want to be a good man ain't been a good man. And he's not going to be. Unless he decides to be. And if he ain't done it by now, or she, vice versa, I highly doubt they're going to do it. You already had sex with him and all that. I mean, what more could you really give him? I highly doubt they just gonna wake up one day and I'm just gonna be good to her because she's a good woman. It don't work that way, man. Y'all can say what y'all want, believe what y'all want. That's not how people operate. You got some women, right? They want to act bad bitch and this and that, right? Towards certain men. I'm just going to use him for this. I ain't going to submit or cooperate with him. And then men scratch their head. What did I do wrong? You ain't do nothing wrong. You just not the one she wants to be a good woman to. And that's the issue that I have with people wasting time on people who don't want to be a good woman or man to them. You're steady trying to make somebody a good woman or man to you, but they steady trying to be it to somebody else, and you don't see that. You think that by you being a good woman or man to them is going to make them do it vice versa. But this other motherfucker, this other woman or man don't do shit for them, but yet they try to be the best woman or man to these people. Why is that? It's because it's choice. It really don't have much to do with you at all. You just got to be the one they want. And if you the one somebody want, they're going to choose to be good to you. They're going to choose to be a good woman or man to you, at least for the time being. Now, if they feelings change, that's where you get changed. That's where you start to get relationships starting to fall apart, or people starting to become comfortable and not wanting to do certain things. Like, for instance, a woman marry you, right? And she don't want to sleep with you no more. That's her choice. I get it. But guess what? She's choosing not to please her man. She's choosing not to be a good woman, right? Or a man, things he do to make a woman happy, then they get married, he stopped doing it. He's choosing to do that. It's not some magic spell that came over him and all of a sudden he's not a good woman or man no more. It's the same person. The same guy that was being the same guy or girl that was being a good woman or man is the same exact motherfucker that has been a bad woman or man now. And some of y'all be like, some of y'all wonder, like, they changed up on me or this or that. Not necessarily. Sometimes it ain't that a person changed. It's just that they switched up. Their feelings changed towards you or their perception. So now they don't want to be this good woman or man to you no more. Bottom line, man, I'm about to get up off here. Remember, man, do not twist somebody's arm to be a good woman or man to you. If they like you deserve to be liked by somebody, they're going to be a good woman or man to you. So I don't understand what all this, I can't find a good woman or man is all about. It's because you dealing with motherfuckers that don't like you the best. If they liked you the best or let me put it like this. If they think that they couldn't do better than you, whether it's true or not, or it's just their perception, Like, for instance, let me say this real quick. Say a white girl don't like black guys, right? So by default, she's gonna think that she could do better than me with a white guy, right? Don't mean it's true, but that's how she feel, and there's nothing I could do about that. Or say she likes a black guy, whatever, and the white dude likes her, but she don't want to fuck with him. Y'all get the point. The point is, it doesn't matter if they think they could do better than you, or if they can or not. It matters the fact that they feel that way. They don't think you're the best. Only fuck with somebody who thinks you're the best. And I promise you, you'll have a good woman or man. As long as they feel that way. But when people if people don't think you're the best, they think they can do better than you, they don't really want you, they bitter towards you, or, you know, you got a lot of things going on. There's reasons why. You know, a lot of men wonder why she keep going hot and cold and all this. Because she kind of like you, she kind of don't. She don't know if she really want to be with you, all this bullshit. Maybe she thinks she could do better. Who knows? It don't matter. But I'm telling you right now, she don't see you. She's something going on, because if not, a woman is going to cooperate. Just like a man going to cooperate. But some of y'all are asking for cooperation that is not even right. Or you don't even deserve it your damn self. So, you know, the rabbit hole go real deep. Anyways, I'm off here, man. It's a choice, y'all. So do not waste your time on motherfuckers that are not choosing to be a good woman or man to you. They just don't want you like that. And that's okay. Because somebody does want you like that. Or you can just love yourself. I don't understand why this is so hard for people to do. Ain't no guarantee that a motherfucker ain't gonna stop loving you. I just explained to you that a motherfucker can choose to be a bad woman or man to you at any given time. So, loving yourself, hey. You can actually choose to not love yourself. That's what some people don't. So, you know, it's the same shit, man. But I just want to clear up the confusion about this good woman and man shit, man. Anybody can be it, and that's where the confusion comes in. That's why you see a lot of people pick people who are not right for them, because these people actually they show characteristics of being a good person, whether they was faking it, whether they was capping just to get you to you know, to be with them or not. It don't matter. Every woman or man has a capability of being a good woman or man. So if they're not doing it for you, that tells you all you need to know. Stop making excuses. Stop maybe they didn't mean this and that. Man, look, every woman or man has a capability of being a great woman or man to a woman or man. If they are not doing that, that lets you know what the fuck all you need to know. Because I guarantee you, if they really felt a certain way about you, if they really felt like you the best and you the one and all that, they will cooperate. Just like a job, you could have the same job. Say somebody work at Rally's and make $10 an hour, right? Let's just say they make $5 an hour. They not going to do much. They really don't want to be here. All this bullshit. Now, say that same Rally's decided to pay you $1 million an hour. And that motherfucker going to be out here spotless. Man, everything going to be spotless around this motherfucker, right? So that's how it is with women and men. When they feel that you are the best, like, oh, man, I don't think nobody better than this motherfucker, they going to cooperate. So all y'all men crying, why she do this and why she do that? Because she think another guy better than you. And it is what it fucking is. Prove her wrong. How? Self-improvement. Make her look back one day, damn, I should have picked him. Too late now. It is what it is. Same with y'all women. Oh, he don't like you right now. Hit the gym and all that shit. You're going to have a way better man. You're going to get somebody better. That's they loss. That's they loss. That's all I'm saying. Like, a lot of shit, man. A lot of people just overlooking y'all because they just think they can do better, or you're just not who they like. Sometimes you're just not who they like. Like for the example I use for a woman liking a black guy or a white guy or whatever race guy. You know, you're just not who they like. Sometimes it ain't that you ugly or this or that. Sometimes you just not what a motherfucker want. You know what I'm saying? And they not going to choose to be a good woman or man to you like that. If they don't really want you, they might fuck you, they might give you benefits or whatever, but they not going to be that what you deserve from a person that really like you and think you the best. Like, man, I can't live without my wife or my husband type shit. That type shit, man. You got to find somebody that feel that way about you, and you feel about that way about them too. Fuck all this maybe energy or halfway energy and all this bullshit. Because even if they energy 100, it ain't guaranteed. It still can flip. I need y'all to understand that. That's why it's important to love yourself, because if they flip on you and you don't love yourself, now you're suicidal and shit. Now you can't eat and you can't keep self-improving in life and all this. Be a mother to your kids or father to your kids and all this shit. This is a long ride. Life's a long ride, man. So you can't hang everything off of how women and men feel. A lot of times women and men don't even know what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what a good woman or man is half the time. You know what I mean? But even though a good woman or man is technically anybody could be that. We get that. But sometimes their good woman or man is based off of how much they like somebody. And that's just how the world works. For example, a supermodel versus a woman that's okay. Most men are going to say that supermodel's the wife. You see what I'm saying? The other girl, she's just somebody to fuck or something. You see what I'm saying? And it could be the complete opposite. The supermodel could be trash. She could be a bad, not even close to a wife. And the other girl could be straight wife material. But that's the male's perception, you see? So that's what y'all got to understand. It's about their perception and how they feel about you. If they feel A1 about you, you're going to get A1 service. I promise you. If they don't, you're going to get that bullshit. Some men think that a woman's just set in stone like forever. Nah, man. Because if she start feeling a different way about you, she's going to start treating you different. And that's the same thing with these men, with y'all women. You know, it says a lot about how they treat you. Oh, I'm sorry. I love you, but I just wanted to, I only fuck them women, but I like you. Well, that says that your sex ain't, he ain't satisfied with your sex. Or if he is, he just greedy, or he just chooses to want to fuck with other women. Remember that choice shit I was telling y'all about? It's a choice to be faithful, man. Any faithful man still looks at women like, damn, man, that one right there, yeah, this and that. But he chooses to be faithful. Just like women, they still look at other men, even when they married and all that. But they choose to be faithful to their man. See that choice thing? That's what y'all not getting. So all this crying about women and men, they not choosing to be good to y'all. That's why y'all crying, and y'all gonna keep crying, because y'all don't understand that you can't dictate their choice, but you have the choice to leave. That's how you dictate their choice. How do you stop the bullshit? You leave them alone. No other way. No other way, man. Y'all have a good day, man. These people choose to be good women and men to you. Plain and simple. And if you don't understand that, then go back to La La Land and just think it's some trance or something. But you're going to be very disappointed, because you don't understand the dynamics and the rules to the game and the rules to the fucking universe in general. Now.